Yo, yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? We're going to get started in just a minute. Just came off a movie set with Snoop, and we're going to talk about Takeoff, new information. And I'm sure you probably heard it. So we're going to get into it in just a moment. So rest in peace, Takeoff. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Rest in peace, Takeoff. All right. Let's see how many people up in here. I appreciate y'all for watching. Here we go.
What are you doing today to change your mood? Me? 30 minutes ago? I've taken this cannabis infused.
We're learning new details about the death of Grammy-nominated rapper Takeoff, who was part of the popular group Migos.
He was killed in downtown Houston early yesterday morning outside a bowling alley.
The medical examiner is saying today Takeoff was shot.
Let's run that back. Make sure y'all can hear me. All right.
Details about the death of Grammy-nominated rapper Takeoff, who was part of the popular group Migos.
He was killed in downtown Houston early yesterday morning outside a bowling alley.
The medical examiner is saying today Takeoff was shot 3 times, in the head, the torso, and the arm.
And now we are hearing from Houstonians who were with him just hours before the shooting. Brittany Ford joining us.
So they said shot 3 times, head, torso, and the arm. Earlier today I heard head, and it went through another one went through the torso and also through the arm, which was shot twice. So I guess it's saying shot 3 times.
Live downtown where there is a small collection of flowers.
She is cute. Quintrell Rogers, Quintrell Rogers says it's a sad, wicked world. Took a good man from this world. Rest in peace, King. Hashtag Takeoff. Absolutely agree.
Flowers and mementos. Brittany.
And Mia, you can see live out here this evening that those flowers and candles are continuing to pile up out here. We've heard from people really from all across the country remembering Takeoff's legacy, including one Houston jeweler who was one of the last to see him.
This is one of those deaths that's like, it kind of makes everybody on both sides look like, damn, we fucked up. It's not one of those killings that's like, they hate each other. It's like, damn, we fucked up, you know?
Johnny Dang.
That's Johnny Dang. Johnny Dang. The jeweler. He's a jeweler. He was hot back when grills came out with like Nelly and fucking Paul Wall and all that shit. He's in Houston, man. H-Town. Make any sense? Cool. Let's get to it.
Owner of Johnny Dang Iced
Takeoff, Quavo, Johnny.
Out Jewelry was one of the last stops Takeoff would make just hours before the downtown shooting at 810 Billboard and Bowling.
We open late for you because that's a convenient that I always take care of them.
Surveillance video from
Before we get into the surveillance, what did it say? 810 Billiards and Bowling. I want to look on the map in Houston. Let's see. Damn, that's not what I was trying to do. Nigga, fuck this shit. Alright. Trying to get to it. Let's get close. Zoom the fuck in. Trying to see where this is close by. Let y'all see. I don't go to Houston much, so I may need help. 810 Billiards and Bowling in Houston is where. It's downtown. It's East Downtown, South Central Houston. So we're like in southern Houston, huh? That's what it looks like. I don't go to Houston much. I like Houston. Downtown area. Yeah, downtown. I guess 610 is like Houston's highway. All right, so we got that down.
Inside, Dang's Richmond Avenue store shows Takeoff and Quavo with entourage entering the store
That's Takeoff. That's a man filming.
around 7 p.m. Monday night. Dang says the two came in to have some pieces clean and look at some other items.
Y'all see this guy with the red cap right here? Me and somebody was talking about this yesterday, and they said they think it's him. That maybe not the shooter, but his foot. Where is it at? We're gonna watch that other video later, but where's his foot? There's a slow-mo video here somewhere. All right. Someone claims that guy with this shoe punched Quavo. Either he punched or he got punched. And I think it does look like his shoe here. It's kind of hard to see.
Of course, man, I was so sad. Right here, I just stand right here. If you can see, be able to see video, he just said right there on Monday night.
Police say the rapper was shot and killed after an argument broke out at the bowling alley rented out for a private party early Tuesday morning. Dang says Takeoff and members of the Atlanta-based group Migos always showed love when in Houston.
But they keep buying it, you know, whenever they go to Houston, it just...
This guy right here in this hat is one of the dudes that's supposed to protect them, I guess. Maybe the homie or a bodyguard or something like that. And he is... I don't know if I had that video. Let's see.
What's going on? Right. Put that in the back. Hold on. They playing. Don't think we're playing, man. Hey, man. We got a little bit of straightening going on. Yeah, the biggest.
This guy. Same guy. Here and here. His name is Migos Band on Instagram. And this guy in the red hat.
Stop by, hanging out, and buy some new stuff.
Describing
Takeoff
Here we
is...
go. All right, so this is a better look at dude's shoe. Y'all probably can't see it. It looks similar. And there's another video. I'm gonna let y'all watch that in a minute. Maybe that isn't his shoe. It looks like somebody else's, actually. It looks like his, but I guess we'll find out later. Unless it's this one. But, hey, it is what it is. If y'all know, hit me up with it, man. Hit me up with it. It's so hard trying to figure out whose shoe is who. And it's a very noticeable shoe. But, all right. Somebody sent this shit right here. And I think academics pointed it out, too. Damn it, I lost it. Yellow hoodie. Alright. I told y'all here's proof Yellow Hoodie shot and killed hip-hop rapper Takeoff. That's the guy I was just telling you about that's supposed to protect them or whatever. Which pulls this shit out. This supposed to be the guy in the yellow hoodie they're referring to. Can y'all see that? Okay. On the right of Takeoff. I don't know if he put a gun to his chest or what. And you know what? It looked like dude looking in that direction. You know what it could have been? I wonder if both people shot Takeoff by mistake. If Jay Prince Jr. was doing his job, it would have happened. Darrell Thomas said that. I agree, man. Too much nigga shit. Hey, man, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all before we continue. Hey, man. Mob, no mob, whatever the fuck, bro. If there's niggas involved, like just black people with guns, bro, it's never good. Jay Prince, don't matter if Jay Prince or who it is.
15 minutes.
What the fuck y'all think gonna happen, bro? It's niggas with guns.
Glenn, thank you much. Now, new developments in the death of Atlanta rapper Takeoff. Houston's medical examiner office released its report on
This is supposed to be the autopsy.
his cause of death.
And that report says Takeoff was shot in the head and torso. The shooting happened outside of a Houston bowling alley. Police are now asking anyone who witnessed the shooting or has photos or video to come forward. Channel 2's Karen Greer is live in the newsroom for us. And Karen, police, they say they're confident they'll find the person responsible.
That is right. There's a lot of video out there, making its round on social media showing what reportedly led to Takeoff's.
I'm just thinking about that shoe, y'all. I'm starting to think that was one of Jay Prince people. That might have been Mike Prince or something. Not Mike. He had some different shoes on. But damn, bro, I don't think them shoes was that dude in the red hat at all, bro. I think that's a part of Jay Prince's people. Darrell Thomas says, if I invite you down, if I have an argument start with you and my guys, I'm going to step in because you're under my watch. Agreed.
Murder. Investigators believe at least 40 people may have witnessed the shooting, and they're now asking them to come forward with that information.
And it really makes Jay Prince look really bad that this happened under your watch. Being somebody's security is not a job you want. Dewan Jackson says, RP my homie Takeoff. Rest in peace.
And people left possibly out of fear. I ask you one thing, and I want this to resonate with everybody. What if it was your brother? What if it was your son?
The shooting happened around 2:30 a.m. Tuesday as a private event ended.
I heard gunshots and people screaming.
TMZ obtained video showing what's believed to be the argument that led to the shooting, followed by the sound of gunfire.
There was an incident that occurred after the party had ended. It led to an argument where the shooting took place from the disagreement.
Investigators believe at least 2 firearms are involved, suggesting the possibility of more than one shooter. Houston's mayor is promising that this case
We're not going to watch that because we watched that yesterday. But there's another piece of information. I actually know this guy. I actually know this. Well, I don't know him, but I've worked on a movie and he was there and he was just chilling in the back. Chopped it up with him for a little minute. This guy right here. Yeah. Seemed like it'd be the innocent ones that take the fall. That's said by Antonio Howard. I agree. It's fucked up. I need this man's Instagram, y'all. I need y'all's help. I need this man's Instagram. I don't even have that shit. He got shot, non-life threatening. He's 23 years old. He's actually a very quiet dude too. He don't ever say much at all. There's a few videos here and there. Dewan Jackson says, this is a sad case. My condolences to the family and friends of ours that knew us at 14 and 15 in middle school. Don't that shit suck? To see someone as a kid because you knew him as a kid, innocent and all that good stuff, just for us to grow up and kill each other. It's fucked up, man, when you really think about it. He's like, damn, he was that little kid that had dreams, this, that, and the other. Now y'all accomplished these dreams, man. Killing each other. It's fucked up. Because in my mind, I try to imagine a 14-year-old, 12-year-old kill each other, because it's really what's going on. They're just older people that may or may not have grew up with each other, killing each other. I'm talking about away from the Migos in general too, just in general. But yeah, assistant shot. I need his Instagram. I need his IG. Our race in a heap of trouble. You can say that again. And Atlanta and Houston's in a heap of trouble too. For sure. Let's see. Is there any update on Takeoff the situation? What's this say about a nurse?
Did you know that there's a simple combination of natural ingredients that will help you poop out?
Our race is fucked.
Help rapper Takeoff after he was fatally shot this week in Houston says it was too late to save him.
She says she heard gunshots from her nearby apartment and ran to try and help, not knowing who the victim was.
Jason Miles is live.
This dude don't give a fuck. Look how he said too late to save him.
This week in Houston says it was too late to save him.
The fuck was that, bro?
She says she heard gunshots from her nearby apartment and ran to try and help, not knowing who the victim was.
Jason Miles is live at the Green Street Entertainment Complex where the shooting happened.
And we want to warn you that some of the details may be disturbing to some of our viewers. But Jason, why did the nurse want to speak?
Hey there, guys. Well, first, she wanted to address some of the things floating around on social media about what might have been done or could have been done medically regarding Takeoff's condition, and also prove that there are still people out there willing to step in and at least try and help. A traveling nurse I'll call Sarah heard rapid gunfire overnight Tuesday from where she lives, not far from the Green Street Entertainment Complex, which quickly became a crime scene.
My neighbors were underneath me. I said, "Did y'all hear that?" That sounded like gunshots.
She says she waited for initial chaos to calm down before running to who she later learned was rapper Takeoff, yelling, quote, "I'm a nurse," after retrieving medical supplies from her car.
His head was this way and up, and his eyes were rolled back and fixed. And I saw a pile of...
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Eyes rolled back and fixed. That man was gone, bro. Antonio Howard says, "I thought folks went out to have fun, get some cootie cat, and at the end of the night, things changed, man. Unfortunately." DeJuan Jackson says, "Like Biggie, we gotta change within ourselves before we can help change others. Designer and Quavo stay strong and hold the legacy for Takeoff's Migos lives on and forever. 1,000%."
blood behind his head.
Sarah says she checked Takeoff's pulse numerous times, but he was already dead.
People on social media are saying, "Why didn't you do CPR and this kind of thing?" That would not be appropriate?
That would not be appropriate, especially with a gunshot wound. You would never do CPR because you would be circulating the blood and the blood would go right out of the hole.
Takeoff was around the same age as one of Sarah's children, and she feels for the family and also hopes someone who knows who shot him comes forward. As for telling her story, she says she wanted to send a message.
And I just want something good to come out of this. Somebody to know that good people sometimes show up just because.
And she got somewhat emotional.
Shout out to that white lady, man. She didn't have to get involved in this black people shit.
During our interview today, and she almost backed out of that interview, she says. Obviously, she did not want to be identified. And interestingly, the nurse of about almost 30 years has worked in oncology, delivery, never trauma.
Any other updates? The mayor has something to say. I don't even know who the mayor is out here. I said I wasn't going to say, but I'm in Atlanta, so yeah, it's kind of hot out here. I ain't going nowhere. What is this?
I've never been healthier.
Shingles doesn't care, but Shingrix protects. Proven over 90% effective. Shingrix is...
Well, we are approaching 44 hours since hip-hop artist Takeoff was gunned down in Houston. And while HPD is keeping their investigation close to the vest, new videos are revealing more about what happened before and after the shooting. ABC 13's Brianna Connor joins us live with the facts we've confirmed so far and what we're still trying to find out. Brianna?
Houston police haven't released any information about a suspect in this case or even a person of interest, but there is a lot of cell phone video out there from early Tuesday morning at this.
What's up, the real HBK? You found out any new information out there in your city?
Bowling alley.
I need Josh Washington's Instagram too, by the way. I just had his picture up here. Quavo's assistant. I need his Instagram. You got it? I need that. Please.
And it's the best evidence we have to help us understand how and why Takeoff died. Video obtained by TMZ shows the heated argument that happened near the front doors of 801
Is this a whole nother angle?
Billiards and Bowling early Tuesday morning. You can see a man dressed in
Oh, okay, it's a behind angle.
all black holding on to what looks like the handle of a gun. About 10 seconds later. You hear someone hollering about disrespect.
The real HBK. Yeah, I do remember you were saying that Migos band was trying to protect them.
Eventually, one group of men walks away, but just seconds
Which is
later.
the video that we're looking at, because this is Migos band's arm.
Eventually, one group of men walks away, but just seconds later, the man in black seemingly points a gun before chaos breaks loose. This next video shows what happened right after those gunshots went off.
Video, oh, they speeding the fuck out of there.
A black SUV speeds off from the venue, running a red light in an attempt to get away from a party ad.
Y'all think that's Jay Prince and them? Had to be, bro, because Quavo and them was still there. But Jay Prince and them was driving a different car too. Junior and Jazz. I'm sure they had multiple cars though. Mr. Emmanuel says, "My condolences to Quavo. I'm your biggest fan. Rest in peace, Takeoff. What would Quavo do? They're fucked up, bro. They're on suicide. They should be on suicide watch. You need to watch him and Offset."
Advertised by Jay Prince Jr., where Takeoff was killed. Today, the medical examiner ruled his death a homicide, saying he was shot in the head and torso.
We want to find justice for this family. They're going through a lot right now, and the only thing that we can do is hope that y'all reach out and assist us in any way.
The last update from Houston police came out Tuesday afternoon. They have not released any more information about whether witnesses have come forward, the identities of the two people who survived the shooting, or if they've identified.
That's fucked up. What you mad for, man? It's fucked up, but it's the internet, so get your shit off.
A person of interest or suspect. 801 Billiards and Bowling also has not responded to our requests for comment.
I want to see this video again. I mean, they are out of there.
It happened right after those gunshots went off. A black SUV speeds off from the venue, running a red light in an attempt to get away from a party advertised by Jay Prince Jr., where Takeoff was killed.
Damn, bro. Takeoff, Jay Prince Jr. What do they say about Jay Prince in here?
Say something really quick, and I'm gonna try not to give out my identity.
So the real HBK says the killer was on Takeoff's right side, and we just watched the video of a guy on Takeoff's right side in a yellow hoodie, which is probably who you're talking about. Yeah.
We were all there when all this happened. I just left from HPD.
I don't know if I let y'all hear this, but it's a lady that was there. So listen to what she's saying. She's anonymous, by the way.
Quick, and I'm gonna try not to give out my identity. We were all there when all this happened. I just left from HPD. First of all, in order to be around Jazz Prince, you have to be searched. None of us had guns, but Jazz people had guns. Okay. All of this was over a dice game. This shit started in 5th Ward around 9:30, 10 last night. So this had nothing to do with no damn dice game, with no money situation or anything like that. And the only reason why I'm not going to great details because I live in Houston and the Prince family.
I was so sucked into the story. I forgot to pause this bitch. All right, let's look.
And the only reason why I'm not going to great details because
back up a little bit more. This is who the real HBK is talking about.
Nothing to do with no damn dice game, with no money situation or anything like that.
There's Takeoff and there's a guy in a yellow hoodie right next to him.
And the only reason why I'm not going to,
and he looks like a young nigga, and Migos band on his left look like he looking dead at dude.
The great details because I live in Houston.
They look like they looking dead at each other.
The Prince family know me, but all of this shit.
I'm trying to figure out who this V Long person is because I swear it's a kid or a little girl or something, bro.
that they're saying about, oh, well, this was a sacrifice. No, this was an argument between two camps.
And their dude, somebody running. This might be a casualty.
And
I mean, you know, not a casualty, but hey. They said, real HBK said, yeah, he tried to snatch Takeoff's chain. He had a strap too. When Migos band approached Takeoff, the robbers shot Takeoff in the head. Then Migos band backed up, returning fire. If that's what happened, that's fucked up, man. It's good to know people in Houston, though. I don't know if it happened. I ain't gonna say it is, only because it's dangerous to say stuff like that. Who knows where this video gonna go? But it sounds legit, man. Like, it looks legit. It looks like that's what happened. And it's fucked up, too, because it was... it was dude... Migo band. Damn. Here we go. It's back up.
I live in Houston, and the Prince family know me.
There's not many people in between these people. It's only Takeoff. It's only Migo band. And then it's the V-Long person with the Chucky doll. And then it's Takeoff. And then it's dude in the yellow hoodie. Yellow hoodie, Takeoff, V-Long person bending down for whatever reason. It's probably a kid. I don't know. And then Migo band all lined up. Damn.
Tells because I live in Houston and the Prince family know me. But all of this shit that they're saying about, oh, well, this was a sacrifice. No, this was an argument between two camps, and it wasn't even between.
Takeoff probably died off impact, man.
Between two camps, because Takeoff and Quavo was basically trying to be the mediator between the people who were arguing.
Oh, shit.
And
you say that they it happened real quick. The killer ran out the side door. Takeoff fell to the ground. I wonder if it's that side door we're just looking at, because I don't want to just put it on anybody and be like, yo, this the killer. But somebody's by this door over here. Also, Academics said there's an escalator. I wonder if this is the escalator you're talking about. I mean, elevator. There's somebody leaving out of there. And they're wearing yellow.
It had nothing to do with that.
It could be dude right here.
So all these 30-second videos that they're seeing, this and that, everybody's saying, well, he didn't act the way how he act whenever
Antonio Howard saying, does anybody know her voice? Do y'all know her voice?
Takeoff got shot. Did they tell you he passed the fuck out? Did they tell you?
It do sound familiar, man, but you never know.
Do we have to help him to the fucking car? Did they tell you that? Like, nobody is
It's Mike Prince right here.
Take it. Hold on, look. Take it. Listen. Hold on, check this out. Listen. They know y'all, they're not gonna be disrespectful like that, but they have to be disrespectful.
Uh-oh. King Kunta says ATL gets no pass in Texas. I don't know what that means, bro.
Basketball, bro. Tell me you don't play basketball. I just saw me play basketball just in the gym. Play like that, bro.
Hef Blue says they not even gonna need detectives in a couple years. You right about that.
Don't play like that, bro. I ain't been sitting there go back and forth, bro. I've been hurt somebody, bro.
oh shit. What are you doing? No, hell no.
Bro, that's a lot of shots to let off, bro, to be right next to somebody. Yo, Migo Band didn't get hit at all. That's crazy. V-Long, I wonder if V-Long's the person who got hit who's 24. I bet you that V-Long person a woman, bro, or a girl.
I'm not
Didn't realize I was on mute. But what you mad for is all these rich motherfuckers always trying to put themselves in harm's way for nothing. You right? That's some stupid shit, but welcome to rap. You know, we've never really had nothing too, so you really can't blame us, but you can blame us too, because they've been in the game long enough. Everybody involved, the Princes and the Migos family. Jay Prince's sons, privileged gangsters, very much, especially Junior. Junior's been starting shit for a while. Prayers to the Migos, A1 SD1 gang. What's up? Shout out to you. Young Ghost says the killer was in a yellow hoodie on Takeoff right side in slow motion. You can see him pull the gun. And when Migo bands return fire. Yes, absolutely. Lena Smith says, why this younger generation has so much hate, but they're so spoiled. You know how that goes, man. Young generation don't give a fuck. I stay out their motherfucking way, bruh. I let them do what the fuck they want to do. Because them niggas are lawless. You can't tell them shit. Let them get their money and move on, bruh. That's why she was down. Yeah, exactly. She was down because she didn't want to get shot. And I think she ended up getting shot in the process. There's a lot of evidence in that video. You can really just watch that one video and figure out everybody in this motherfucker if you slow it down enough. But shout out to y'all. I'm glad I had y'all to, you know what I'm saying, help a brother out. You know. Is there anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here, man? Yeah, they probably do be on perks and shit. They rap about it enough. Let's see if there's any update before we go. It don't seem like many updates other than that nursing things that we already seen. It is sad. Miss Lena Smith breaks all our heart, bruh. Someone tweeted, they keep taking all the real ones. PNBs, Pop Smoke, Nipsey, Pimp C, now Takeoff, shit wild. Well, looks like that's all we got right now. But you know I'll be back, man, for more information. But y'all are more than welcome to share. I need Josh Washington's Instagram too, bruh. His name Wash. I guess everybody call him Wash. So I need that. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Rest in peace, King. Prayers to the Quality Control family. Prayers to Atlanta. Prayers to Takeoff's family and friends. May God be with everybody, including the Princes, Atlanta and Houston. Deuces, y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed night.